Well, Kate Hardcastle is a consumer and retail expert. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Why is WH Smith doing so well, given what we're seeing from other chains, and also given that it's not exactly doesn't seem that popular when you speak to people?
It's not very strong praise from those vox pops just then, is it? And I can understand why. This isn't a retailer that say they're offering excellence in experience or it's a wonderful place to shop and get in the mood for shopping. This is about having the right goods in the right place. In our high streets, they've partnered with post offices and tried to make themselves more useful, whilst their staff have been on a cost-cutting measure to try and make the staff stores work as affordably as possible. And they're in hospitals, stations and airports. I think WH Smith see themselves perhaps a purveyor of useful goods in the travel space, but friends I speak to talk about the panic and the begrudged purchase of having to buy that very important wire for your phone before you board a flight. So I don't know if they'll win any awards for feeling like they're a retailer of brilliance, but they're certainly doing well in terms of the finances.
There is even a Twitter account called WH Smith Carpet, which I think was set up for people to send photographs of scruffy carpets in the shops.
They're known for not reinvesting in the stores, Sarah, certainly. And there's lots of lovely photos of carpets and also laminate flooring, should you be particular in that area as well. But they talk about how the stores have been certainly not invested in. They can be very tired. They don't look great places to be. Often there can be out-of-date stocks. And I think whilst there is a humorous side to this, this is a retailer that has to still build a relationship with consumers. You don't want to have a brand that is completely about selling to people at the highest possible profit at times when they have no other choice. It would be nice to think they could build a reputable brand that's supported by people who appreciate them as a high street offer too. But in weeks like this, when we're hearing about Mothercare and other mass market brands that are just going to the wall, perhaps it is great to celebrate a success story.
I know. I mean, it seems extraordinary in this world of choice where we hear about customer service being key and people being able to walk, that here's something that people may not want, but they need.
That's right. And you're not going to be here, I don't think, anytime soon about the WH Smith expansion into cocktail bars or coffee bars to try and help the experience or attract you to stores. It's going to be simplistic stationery, the right things at the right time, your newspapers and magazines, and trying to make sure that they've always got an offer in place. They've got a very rich store network, over 600 stores in the high street. And as we said, they're in nearly every train station, airport, and often can be the only choice there. So they certainly have a monopoly. It just is a case that a lot of customers feel very sore about paying excessive prices at the points where they feel they've no other choice.
Kate Hardcastle, thank you very much.